If I ever see you again, then I know I was calculated with that gold calculator. You need this, so vicious. I told you I was driven. Hope you drive all the way to the prom and crash into a dish just playing. Andre 3000 was saying that when I thought about the roses smelling real bad. I mean real bad. Now they smell too good for me to even take a whiff at. Lack of faith matches my lack of sleep. Lack of females and my lack of Jeeps. My lack of faith matches my lack of sleep. Lack of females and my lack of Jeeps. My lack of faith matches my lack of sleep. Lack of females and my lack of Jeeps. My lack of faith matches my lack of sleep. Lack of females and my lack of Jeeps. But I'm driven though, don't know where we going. Ask them where they going, and they don't know. But their lack of faith match their lack of sleep. Lack of females and their lack of Jeeps. But we gon' drive, we cruising. First to win, that's when I give you something more than mental pollution. What are you snooping for? Ready to give you my heart on my sleeve, and you've been done toward my sleeve off, looking sleeveless. It must be summer, dear summer. Last summer was a bummer. My mama saw me get hurt. I promise a few summers after this, I will make sure that she get everything that she deserves. But only one person can give her all that she deserves. That woman done thrown so much of herself out just to give me a place to fulfill my destiny. So the rest of y'all stressing me with doubt will face me in a final bout. Geniuses can't even figure this shit out. Now, my lack of faith, my lack of faith, my lack of faith, my lack of faith, it will match my lack of sleep to fulfill my destiny, to fulfill my destiny, my lack of faith matches my lack of sleep, lack of females and my lack of Jeeps, my lack of faith matches my lack of sleep, lack of females and my lack of Jeeps, my lack of faith matches my lack of sleep, lack of females and my lack of Jeeps, my lack of faith matches my lack of sleep, lack of females and my lack of.
Yo, this lack of faith left the lack of sleep, but ironically I don't lack no dream. Though this lack of cream got me lacking steam to move forward, so I'm trapped between reality and this graphic scene where the sky is gray but the grass is green. The drugs are abundant, never lacking fiends. So if you ain't a yellow back, then the tan make cream. With lack of judgment, that may seem like lack of options plagues the team, but in reality, the lack of means, the lack of pops that have these teams, lacking guidance, relying on schemes, dreaming of splurging, stacks and seeds. Cause where there's lack of love, hate is in abundance, a focus in a lack, a never enter struggling.
What inspires you to make music?
What inspires me? I don't know. I'm constantly inspired. Like, for example, every morning I get up and I'll be like living in the projects. My mother being hurt because, you know, she gotta do everything by herself, basically. And she's not just carrying me, she's carrying my sister, my nephew, and my grandmother. And all that shit motivates me. Just being black. Just being a black motherfucker, and I'm not quote unquote black to like the other races and shit, so it's harder to fit in. I think that constant pressure inspires me. That and like, I'm a blabbermouth, as you can see, like this interview going for 2 years. Cause like, I feel like I got so much to say, and like to any MC, like you already know, like reading and all that shit, and just having information, it really helps you. Because like, if you're just like Chief Keef, like he's dope as hell, you know what I mean, to some people. But how long can you do that one thing? How long can you have that niche department? It's great, but if you're not expounding on that niche, like the social suicide thing, like be yourself. Like I can keep that going, but if I'm learning more of what being yourself is, then I have a market like that, and I have something to say all the time. And like when I wake up, I think about that. I got the motivational videos I watch, and it's always something new to learn. Like this one guy, Elliot Holtz, he said, "I'd rather die an idiot than a slave," and that shit hit me, cause like I'd rather die an idiot looking stupid in front of everybody, like, and then be like somebody who just goes with the flow of bullshit and never questions anything.
Check it. I wanna be the best. Fill my brains out if I return to these projects. She kisses me on the lips. With her, I never share my sadness. Because if I do, I'll be one of those guys she'll forget. She foolish, judging guys by their cuteness. Always avoided intelligence. If he had intelligence, he would confront her on her ignorance. A father to break this down was a missing ingredient. I was raised different from myself. I kept to myself. Told not to ask questions I could answer myself. Never they was changing girls, I was changing my health. You the opposite of everyone else. That keeps you ahead of theyself. So as I'm making changes to myself, just giving head to everyone else. I pop pistols like Imagine. I just said that to intrigue everyone else.
What the fuck wrong? Veronica! My best friend, my wife, my friend's wife. She started this. It wasn't me, it was her, man. I'm telling you, it was her, man. Look, my cup shut. She said she wanted to be fucked, man. Look, I'm sorry, man. I'm sad. What the fuck, man? I like her.
He never packs a pistol, but he's very dangerous with his knowledge. As I am with my progress, he never went to college. He didn't need a certificate to prove he was intelligent. He tried so hard to be black, to leave himself crack, as if that's being black. Yo, we still not coaches, we trying to get it back. Yo, the dude is whack, but me, I just rap. I don't want the fame, you can hold on that. He feels like he treats her the worst. And it hurts. He damaged the trust in the relationship, even though he knows he's not the type to cheat and dip. She's the best friend and the girlfriend, because when he was sick, they didn't call him. But when they want to use him, they find him unless he calls them. Then them hoes are like, where you been? Where I been?
Yo, okay. Good news. She said no, but she said it with a smile. So,
talking about you, man.
but she was bad at my acting. All right, I think we're good here, Marco. Get that camera on my face.
Feels like he treats her the worst. He even steals nicotine from her purse. He never goes to church because he noticed he is his church. Everyone wants to be famous until that fame leaves them lifeless. Everyone wants to be famous until that fame leaves them lifeless. It's a thin line between love and lust, truth and lie, high and by, poor living and touching the sky. He chills with his hands on the thigh. They know they love bitch, so chill time away from a bar. Though they ignore it to keep their hopes high. He never saw love so fly like the first two letters that flee, and the last letter slide.
I'm feeling it, feel the passion, it's tapping away. Feel the legs pushing up on the sand. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky. Feel the passion, it's tapping away. Feel the legs pushing up on the sand. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky. Feel the passion, it's tapping away.
Mister, lyrical prophet, just in case you hoes didn't know, he's breaking all y'all jaws, turkeys. You only get mad chicks, and you come the fastest. Mister is the fucking master of this shit. Don't you doubt it, bitch. Fuck yourself, motherfucker.
I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, I'm gonna just do what's in my heart, do it what I feel God is telling me to do, and keep making music for y'all. Keep making music for people who just been told like they stupid, they worthless or whatever, and hope that if I'm patient enough, the shit'll pay off. That's pretty much it. And keep snorting little niggas for that money. Get that camera out of my face.